Hello guys, welcome back to S3D. I think recently I shared a video about Bobby Bella from Meliverse, and some people are saying, the stuff he said about Jazzware kind of sounds weird. Um, here's my take on it. Okay, I was looking up Jazzware, somehow Jax Pacifics actually shows up on the search. Apparently, Jack's Pacific stock is at $18, almost $20. Uh, yeah, for a company, a toy company that's publicly traded, that's kind of impressive. Consider, Hasbro is like what, like $28 or something like that. Yeah, I mean they've been around for a long time, but still, anyway. So Jazzware is actually a private company. I think Bobby Vela shared a story about how they bought the marshmallow thing because of apparently Kim Kardashian gave them free advertising, and now they're like $1 billion company. Well, here's the thing. Okay, private companies that are not publicly traded, they can make all kind of outrageous claims about how much money they have, because essentially that's what they do. They want to get on people's radar and get the company bought out by one of these bigger companies, bigger corporations. Uh, I don't think Jasper is a multi-billion-dollar company, in my opinion. It just seems a little bit far-fetched to believe that, and a lot of people are saying, "Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't sound very believable." But yeah, I will actually try to figure out if this company is actually worth $1 billion or not. I mean, they have a lot of properties right now, and it seems like they're getting super popular because of the Squishmallows situation. They're literally collaborating with every brand. I mean, it's kind of. I mean, there's um, a possibility there, but a lot of people are buying into the fact that this company all of a sudden become $1 billion company because of Squishmallows. So anyway, let's go ahead and look into it. All right, so here's a company profile for Jazzware. Now I'm thinking they are probably $100 million company, maybe easily could be. But being like a $1 billion company, I think that's a little far fetched. Uh, I might have to rewatch that video and to see what Bobby Vela actually said about Jasper. I mean, I think realistically, he probably said something about 100 million. I don't know where people are getting uh, the $1 billion company uh, idea from, but I'm just trying to set the record straight. I did not watch that video in its entirety. I think I watched part of it. I skipped through stuff that I don't really care about. When he was buying stuff for his kids and stuff like that, and he's talking about like squishmallows. Yeah, I zoned out on all of that. I was just there to focus, to listen about what he had to say about his competitors like Hasbro. And he obviously stated some stuff that are pretty, obvious. Hasbro's gonna Hasbro, and that's what they do. It's quite obvious. But the whole DC thing, that actually got me a little bit surprised. It's his own private stuff, but they try to give him shit for it, which is ridiculous. So anyway, yeah, about Jazzware here. It's a privately held company, finance backed by private equity, and yeah, luxury goods, recreational goods. They also trying to get into the electronics industry, huh? Interesting. With I guess like uh, mobile app games and stuff like that, maybe. 14 competitors. Obviously, we know who they are. The whole entire toy industry, including MGA. Recent patents. Interesting. Exoskeleton interchangeable block toy system. filed in 2018. So I guess they trying to make armor action figures. I guess, yeah, interchangeable toy systems, interchangeable system game blocks. Um, I mean, I guess it could be brick-based construction toys, social media driven evaluation product ideas. Yeah, 2015. I don't think that's gonna go anywhere. Social media again. Yeah, these patents are inactive. Like, okay, never mind. I don't really care for that. The executive teams consists of okay, well, apparently the CEO have gotten into some recent controversy. I think that name came up a few times. You know, about the controversy in the Middle East right now, Israel situation. People were calling for some boycott because of his own personal opinions about certain situations. So yeah, he bought the Kelly Toys Holdings. This is a company that created the Squishmallows. But on April Fool's Day in 2020, okay, and then somewhere down the line, they did the Kim Kardashian give them free advertising, and they sold a whole bunch of those Squishmallows things. That is totally believable. Yeah, look at cool toys. Yeah, obviously they bought this for the Halo stuff. You know, didn't go anywhere. Honestly, I was before I see this company profile, I was under the impression that they created Wicked Cool Toys just in case the Halo thing didn't work out. Apparently, they bought it. I guess Wicked Cool Toy came out with got the license, and then they made the Halo product, and then Jazwares bought them out or something like that. Because like the Halo products came out in 2020, somewhere, something like that. Yeah. Well, it could be that they got the license and then Jazwares bought them, and then they made the Halo toy line. Yeah, it wasn't completely Wicked Cool Toys' fault. It's had a lot to do with Bonnie Ross at the 343 Industries screwing up the Halo franchise so much that, you know, essentially killed the brand off. And I know that because I used to be a Halo fan. This channel used to be dedicated to Halo. So, yeah, very, very disappointing. They bought this company called Kid Brands. I have no idea. Who cares? I don't care about that. Zach Toys. Buyout. Wow, completely buy out the company. So they've been acquiring quite a few companies. And I think the only one that's like a big payout is Kelly Toys Holdings. Yeah, because I don't know what they're gonna do with Get Cool Toys, man. This is like the Halo thing is done, man. It's like the figures are showing up on at Ollie's and Ross, and what else do they have? Nothing. So I mean, they definitely lost money in some of these investments. All right, so yeah, it's Sunrise, Florida. Sunrise, interesting. What an interesting name. Yeah, maybe Bandai should buy them out because they're located in Sunrise. Let's see what else is interesting. So the company itself have actually raised 60 million by themselves, which is quite impressive for a small company. I wonder they are. I wonder who's a bigger company, Jada or Jazwares. Jada has been around for like 20 plus years. But yeah, the address is Shotgun Road in Sunrise, Florida. Yeah, interesting. Okay, so that's the company profile. Okay, so I didn't even know that Jazwares makes Street Fighter figures, but apparently they did. Did they bought soda toys and just repackaged their figures? What is going on here? How come I never heard of these or seen these ever? But anyway, I couldn't find any information about how much money they're worth, so I guess I'm gonna take Bobby Vella's information at face value and just say, like, since he worked for the company, he must have insider information and knowledge that most people don't have. So if he say the company is like, like worth over $100 million or something like that, I believe it. Anywhere between 100 to 200 million, easy. They have a lot of success with the Squishmallows thing. But yeah, like the other investments, I think quite a few of them are probably like huge losers. That's just how it is in business. Sometimes you buy a company, you bet on a company, and you end up losing a lot of money because the product didn't live up to expectation. Wow, I'm actually really surprised. I was talking about Jada. I wonder if, like, Jazwares is bigger than Jada. And then I see these Jazwares Street Fighter figures. Yeah, and here's another thing, like the Street Fighter toy lines, they've been consistently spread out through the years. It's not really something that's anything new. And, obviously there's a lot of fans for the Street Fighter franchise, but it's not huge, compared to like other stuff that's on the shelf right now. So I don't know about longevity because a lot of these figures has been made in the past, and you can see like lots of people having these figures in the package and they're yellowing. So that means, they were hyped, they were, nicely sculpted. But yeah, it's like, whoa, is it enough? Does it have enough staying power? There's a lot of them actually, not just Jazzware. There's soda toys. There's a lot. The thing that actually concerns me is Bandai actually not going as hard as they are with the Street Fighter products. Because I think Bandai should have firsthand knowledge on the popularity of the brand. Like they didn't go so hard on it. They take their time on it. Therefore, it makes me think like, it's really not as popular as a lot of people make it out to be. Yeah. I think Street Fighter as a brand itself has passed its prime like a long time ago. Even with the new games and stuff like that, compared to the other competition, like fighting games, it's just not what it used to be. Like the learning curve is like way too steep for everyone to get into. So that is the problem. It's not like an FPS game where people can just point, aim, and shoot, right? These type of games require a certain type of discipline. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.